Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Back in my 2025 Camry XSE all-wheel drive. This is going to be like a short 1 month review. I've had the car for about a month. I purchased it, had basically 0 miles on it almost. Well, brand new car. And right now, in a month's time, I've got about 26,000 and some change, about to roll over to 26,000. Did I say 26,000 miles? Totally wrong. I have 2,700 miles. I'm actually at 2,699 miles. I'm about to hit 2,700 miles, not 26,000 or 27,000 miles. I'm nowhere near that. But this is going to be like a little ride with me in the XSE all-wheel drive. No more V6 for 2025. Let's start this ride. How's everybody doing today on this Labor Day weekend? The weather's been pretty good out here in the DMV. So in a month's time of me having this car, this is my first hybrid, and so far I'm loving it. I know this is not a long-term review by any means, just, you know, having the car only for a month and only having gotten 2,700 miles on the car. This is this is in no means a long-term review. Again, I've only had the car for a month. But so far so good. No problems, no quirks. Idiotic. Oh, don't even let me start that again. These people are irritating me. These other drivers out here are starting to irritate me already. Just me being out here for about 10 minutes. Man. I see why so many people out here, they drive crazy and they end up having a date with a mortician. No surprise. But anyway, back to this little ride right here. Again, you know, so far so good in a month's time. The things I've noticed about the car, this is my first hybrid. I've never had any experience with a hybrid before. My first hybrid. I noticed, like, you know, when I had an 18 Camry, it was the V6, it was the XSE, it was the top trim level. Along with this car is the top trim level. Of course, with 2025, there is no more V6 with this car. This car is really torquey. I don't miss the V6 at all. This car is really torquey, and I like that. It's this is the all-wheel drive variant, which is 232 horsepower. If you just get the front-wheel drive, it's 225 horsepower. But so far, I've noticed, like, with the, you know, like, one thing I've noticed with this car, with the hybrid and engine, like, when you're driving, when it starts off with the hybrid, when it's in the electric mode, say if you're at a stoplight or you're just stopped at a stop sign, it basically, the engine shuts off, and then once you press on the accelerator, it go, well, once you're at a light or something and you're stopped, the car goes into like an electric mode. Basically, the hybrid motor, or the electric motors take, you know, running the car, and once you hit on the accelerator, after a certain amount of miles, the engine kicks in. And with that being said, the transition between the electric motors and the engine is seamless. It's basically seamless. You don't even feel it. It's very, very smooth, and I like that. And also, I was wondering, like, you know, it's the summertime now. You don't need any heat. Well, I don't need any heat. And I noticed that, you know, when you have an all engine, the heat, when you turn your heat on to warm the car, the interior of the cabin of the car up, it uses the engine. The engine generates the heat that warms the car up, that comes out through your HVAC vents. So I was thinking to myself, okay, like if you do the remote start or everything, when you do the remote start, got tongue tied. When you do the remote start, I was like, how's the car going to warm up? How's the interior going to warm up? But I noticed, like right now I have it in air conditioning. If I turn the air conditioner up to a certain temperature, like if I turn the air conditioning off and increase the temperature in here, you know, like from low to, 80 degrees or whatever, 70 or 80 degrees, the engine will kick on and that will produce the heat. So I figured out how that works, which is great. I'm still learning about the car. The battery for this, the traditional battery for this that's used to start the car, I believe, is in the trunk of the car. It's on the right side of the rear of the trunk. There's a little section back there, a little cutout. At first, when I saw that, I was like, that's probably some type. When I first got the car, I thought it was some type of storage compartment. But upon further investigation, and there is the manual, the owner's manual. I have to really get into that. I haven't gotten into it yet because I was so excited when I first purchased this car, and I'm still excited. This red leather interior in here, which is real leather, by the way, is beautiful. The leather is beautiful and everything like that. We're getting back to the battery. No, the battery is in the trunk, basically. The battery is in the trunk. I'm going off, this video is not scripted, so I'm just going off my thoughts. So if you see me stumbling over my words, that's what it is. You got that? How about that? But the car has been great. All LEDs, exterior and interior lighting. Try not to let these other drivers out here irritate me. I was going to post this video yesterday, but I went ahead and deleted that footage. I had made this video. I made a video similar to this yesterday, but I deleted that footage because I just looked so irritated in the video. I looked like just angry. These people out here driving, don't know how to drive, speeding and everything. Very irritating. But I'm in a much better mood today. I'm not going to let these drivers irritate me. But this car has been great in the month's time that I've had it. It's been wonderful. Air conditioner here is great. I have the air conditioner in eco mode and it still pumps, and I have it on low. And it's not really hot out here today. It's about 80 degrees out here today. Again, long Labor Day weekend. Today is Sunday. I'm off tomorrow. But I am working toward making YouTube my full-time job. That's a goal that I have set. Qi wireless charging. This is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. It's a big phone, and it fits down here in the compartment down here in the Qi wireless charging with no problem. And it has room to spare, and the Qi wireless charging here in here works great. And if you noticed from my prior videos, POV videos that I have this rear camera now in the back right here. It's a rear camera, and I have this camera right here too. And then the video I made yesterday, I didn't have the parameters in the camera set up right. I didn't have the, if you know about cameras, you camera nerds, I'm a camera nerd. I didn't have the ISO and everything set up correctly and all that stuff. So the video was kind of like underexposed and overexposed. And by this vehicle being an all-wheel drive vehicle, I can't wait till we get our first snow so I can test that all-wheel drive out. I don't know why these people out here in such a hurry. go nowhere. The car, Camry, this car is very torquey. Like instant torque, which feels great. I mean, it's actually exciting to drive. It's not really like, it's not super fast. That's not what the Camry is about. But at the same time, it's not slow either. And that torquiness definitely helps. Passing people, merging into traffic, no problem at all. This car gives you the confidence to do those things and more. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you find this video informative, smash that like button. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the video and it really helps out my channel. Keith's TV HD. And I'm Keith, by the way, if you didn't know. This car has an eCVT, which is different than the traditional CVT. It's built different. I believe you can Google it or something like that to find out exactly. I'm not a car mechanic. I'm not a car, what do you call those people that are heavily into cars? I'm just going to say I'm not into that. I'm not a car expert. There we go. Kind of cloudy today. This air conditioner is pumping. Window down for a second. This church right here, it stays packed that I'm going through. A lot of people crossing, and it's so packed that they need guards out here to help people cross the street every Sunday. Turn this air on back on. Ride quality on this car, smoother than my 18 Camry. These 19-inch wheels look beautiful. Brake feel great. Brakes on here feel better than my 18 Camry. That V6. I don't miss the car. I don't miss my 18 Camry. I don't miss, it was a top of the line V6, and I don't miss it. This car is really torquey. Got plenty of USB connections in here, embedded navigation, wireless Google CarPlay and Apple CarPlay, Android and Apple CarPlay, both wireless. You've got rear USB-A and Type-C in the rear of the car, which is nice. For my 18 Camry, I had to do a mod to get those, get a USB charging in the rear of the car. I have a video on that too if you still have your that 8th generation Camry. That was one thing that made me mad about Toyota, that they didn't put the rear charging capabilities in the rear of the car of the 8th generation of Camry. But they have it in the 9th generation, and it's standard across from the LE, the SE, the XLE, and all the way up to this top trim level XSE. This is the top trim level that I'm riding in right now. This has everything in this car. Got that massive panoramic sky roof back there. Really nice system. Put the map on here, put the map up. Again, embedded navigation, comparable to Google, in my opinion. On the screen here, you have, like, you can see descriptions of graphical displays of buildings, and houses, and different things. Really nice. Turn this air off for a minute. It's cold in here. Oh, some of these drivers out here, I swear. Some of these drivers got their driver license out of a Cracker Jack box, I believe. Speeding, all different. I'm not a speedster. I'm not a speedster or anything like that. I'm not a turtle on the road. Basically, I drive like I got sense. If you have any videos or anything that you would make, you would like for me to make in regards to this car, leave it in the comment section. And for you people that are into cameras, I have videos on cameras also. The camera I'm recording right here is this camera is the Sony ZV-1, the original OG. And the camera right here that's giving you this view right here is the Osmos Action, the first one. Turn the air back on now. It's kind of humid out here today. Whoa, this is a serious hill right here. I don't like coming down this hill. It's like a roller coaster. It's like a loopity-loop type thing. Like, if you see me make do like that in the video, like that, somebody's getting ready to look like they're getting ready to do something stupid driving. Safety Sense 3.0 in this car. When you're driving and the car, it has sensors and cameras all around it. You got the 360 view. Safety Sense 3.0. It if you're not not paying attention, or if it sees a car in front of you, it'll actually start to slow the car down, which is what I like. Sometimes we get distracted. Oh, little speed trap back there. Got this idiot on my bumper. Recap of the video, just a 1 month review of my Toyota Camry. This is not a long-term review by any means. The car only has 27,000 miles, 2,700 miles on it, and I've only had it for a month. Again, if you like videos like this, consider subscribing. Smash that like button. Give it a thumbs up. Any questions about the car, leave it in the comments. Brake pedal feel, feels great. Embedded navigation. And by this car having wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all wireless now. You can use you can use Waze maps, Google Maps, whatever map program that you want to use besides the embedded navigation. Again, the embedded navigation here is nice because it's you get auto updates over the internet or cloud-based over-the-air updates, which is phenomenal. You don't have to worry about going to the dealer, getting an update or anything like that. Again, any questions, just leave them in the comments. It's getting cold. I have this air conditioner in Eco and it's still cold in here. It's not really that hot out here. It's just humid. It's about 80 degrees. But by me saying that it pumps, this air conditioner pumps in here. I like these aluminum sport pedals down here. Sports mode on this is pretty quick. Increases the throttle response. The eco mode on here is more torquey than the eco mode in my 18 Camry, in that generation, the 8th generation Camry. Backup camera on this. You got trajectory lines. You've got this over here. You can basically see what's under the vehicle. Got trajectory lines over here. You can turn these off or on. I like them on. There are different selections on here. You can turn them completely off. And it actually has like a center line right here. I told you I'm just learning about this car. I didn't even know this was right here. And then you can turn that like that. And see your trajectory turn, your lines, you can turn like that. Really, really nice. Much better resolution than my 18 Camry, that 8th generation. Much better. Heated and cool, ventilated seats up here. Nice perforations. Panel sky roof, really nice. Man, I love this car. I really like this car. No regrets at all. The piano black finish, I think it's elegant. Doesn't bother me at all. I've got some scuffs right there. I wonder how I got that right there. I don't know how I got that right there. But, anywho, 12.3 inch infotainment screen is nice. And beautiful graphics. I have a video. Check out my videos. Also, I have this 12.3 digital gauge, 12.3 inch digital gauge cluster, 12.3 inches. Real lady pleaser. That was a joke. I have a video on how to customize this digital gauge cluster. Really nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, consider subscribing. And on that note, this has been just a little 1-month review. Very short term, very short term review on this car. I keep trying to say 27,000 miles, nowhere near that. 2,700 miles. I just hit 2,700 miles on this car. Until the next video, peace out, y'all.